Interesting place. The water is no longer running. Don't think it was running before. I chose to come to this place because this is the place that I remember last time I came here, I was a different person. That was maybe 8 or 9 years ago. You know, long ago. Well, it doesn't feel that long ago, but I was deep into hiding from my real self. If you watch some of the masculinity videos from my story, I was deep into hiding. And you know, the biggest tragedy, I mean, I love that thing, that old saying, blessed are the poor in spirit. And you think, how? How are the unhappy blessed? Well, they're present to their suffering, and so they can reach out for help. They know they're miserable. But you know what is much worse? When someone that has been poor in spirit, maybe as a child, has found a way to make the life work without any help, just by himself. So, as we grow up, things happen to us. People mock you, people laugh at you, and then you say, okay, I'm not gonna offer anything from that part that is mocked. I'm gonna hide behind my talent or a gift. God, it's hot. So in my case, I wasn't good at sport. I tried, people laughed at me, and then I said, right, okay. I didn't say it, but subconsciously, I became the joker. And you know, girls like jokes. They like people, they like men, boys, that are good with words. So I was. And I hid behind that. Some alcohol, some drugs, even though I was never addicted to any like physical substance. I was addicted to the feelings of that veil that came, almost like the veil that already existed in me, of shame and guilt and you're a little boy, you're no good, you're never going to be a man. For that moment, when I was using that talent with the words, which is a legitimate talent, I'm using it right now. But with the help of a little bit of alcohol and approval, the veil was temporarily lifted. And the little boy could just finally play. And you see how addicts are born. You see how when you get some wealth and money and or power, you just go out and just run with it, to make that little boy satisfied. When that little boy is never satisfied because he's wounded. He just wants to forget the pain. He wants to forget the pain. You do not heal that little boy through just giving him more of that medicine. You just keep him numb. And when I last came here, I was very numb. I remember, you know, I was just living in the city of Varna, you know, living the new life when nobody knew me, so I could just pretend to be whoever I wanted to be. I had girls around me, I had some money, some work, nice clothes. I had just discovered cocaine, so I was one step, ahead of many of the people here, my contemporaries. And there were a few girls that I knew from before, so in front of them, I appeared to be a successful young man, because they knew me from the village. And I was like, yes, I live in that village. But now I live in the city, and I've seen things, even from the underworld, some dangerous things, and I'm somebody now, I thought. And I hid behind that image. And how sad is that? But I remember the bliss. To be honest, it felt good. Almost part of me is almost missing that blissful state of non-being, if you will, because I wasn't engaging life in any way. I wasn't fighting. I wasn't standing my ground and fighting with anything within myself or outside. I wasn't advancing anything good. I was just floating. I was just being like a happy, fat, overweight little creature that you just feed him and he's happy. I mean, it sounds horrible, but that's how it was. That's how I saw it. So I've got this challenge for you. When you think that you're happy, when you get together with your friends, or when things just come together for you in a good way and it just inflates you, it makes you feel happy. Think about that. What's the motive behind that? Is it always joy? Is it always a good joy? If it's that, bless you. That's wonderful. But for me, it was hiding. It was making life work making myself feel numb, making myself not feeling the pain of, I'm not a man, they don't love me, I won't be accepted otherwise, I need to use these words in this way, I need to present myself to be this and that, but that's tiring. This is tiring. And when you look at someone who's been unfortunate enough to have been successful in this way for 40 or 50 years, you see how tired they are. They get older much before the people of their age. So yeah, examine your motives. Not everything that brings you joy is good for you. Sometimes the best thing that can happen to you is for your whole world to fall apart. Sounds horrible, but if I hadn't suffered, I wouldn't be here now. Who knows what I would be? I wouldn't be who I am today. I've got to stop now because it's very hot. Okay.